This video is about spirits and demons, and I am very curious about your stories that you have witnessed firsthand. Not someone else's stories, but your stories. And I don't want you to be shy to share these stories or actual events, because I'm trying to do a study on this. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. There are Jehovah's Witnesses that have left and they stopped believing in spirits and demons and paranormal activities, and they believe that all of this can be debunked. I can't debunk some instances, some stories, some events that happened in people's lives. I've heard too many stories, and they all can't be lies or because someone is schizophrenic or there's some psychological problem of some sort. These events are happening worldwide, and it can't all be because of some scientific reason. There has to be something spiritual involved. The more something that is done that is questionable, like when someone plays with a Ouija board, that's considered questionable. And if somebody's dabbling in witchcraft or the occult, tarot cards, things like these are considered questionable to, the normal citizen in the world. Usually when these things are dabbled with, there appears this paranormal activity. These spirits or demons. There is a story, which I believe cannot be made up, of my brother and an elder. And this happened in my childhood. I don't remember all the details, but I remember the main story. You would never forget this story or actual event. They would not lie about this, and I obviously wouldn't lie about this. I wouldn't be making this up. There was a Jehovah's Witness family in my first congregation where I grew up, and they had problems with demons. And they called this elder up, and this elder is a very humble, honest man, and I don't think I'd ever meet another man like him. And he happened to have my brother with him. I think maybe they were out in the service. My brother must have been between 17 and 19 years old at that time. And they both went out and did a call, just kind of a shepherding call or something of some sort. And the problem is that they had these teddy bears dancing in their house, moving around, dancing. Like something was obviously not right here. And so they put these teddy bears in bags and put them in a different room. And I think they were clear bags because they must have just put them in the room and had a talk with the family and read scriptures or something, and came back, and it's like the bags were, like the teddy bears were sweating or something, and there was precipitation buildup in the bags, and it's like the teddy bears were suffocating and trying to breathe and gasp for air and sweating. And that is not right either. That's not normal. This does not make any sense. So how do you debunk that? What are the reasons for these teddy bears to be doing this? Is it scientific? Like really? Like not everything can be explained. It's obvious in this world. There's a lot of crazy events that people can't explain. And when you tell someone a story like this, they're just going to laugh and say it's absurd. It's just something somebody made up. They're pulling your leg. But things like this happen all the time. And like, just for example, if you're sitting in your home and there's a family, the whole family's there, and usually these things happen in the evening, nighttime, when you're sleeping. if they have a problem with these spirits or demons, a lot of the times doors would open and shut really quickly, and mirrors would just fly off and smash to the ground. Pictures would do the same. And how do you explain these things that happen to like just physical objects, like a door? How do you explain that? How do you debunk that? And I'm really, really trying to get down to the bottom of this. One thing I don't understand is that if you are an atheist and you have gone through something like this, if you've witnessed something like this, how do you explain that? How do you reason this with yourself? Do you just shove it away in your mind and just try to forget about it? Or what could it be? What is it caused from? Is it science? Is it something scientific? Or is there something spiritual happening here? I just really want to know your opinion, especially if you are an atheist, agnostic, Christian, whatever, Buddhist, whatever. I just want to know what you think, and how do you explain these things when you know someone is not lying and making up a story. There is a video I want you to listen to. It's about an ex-Jehovah's Witness, and he went and played with a Ouija board, and he states he doesn't believe in spirits or demons, but he played with this Ouija board, and he tells you what happens during and afterward. So let me know what you think about that. I'm looking forward to it.